What's going on, y'all? Straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I want you to hit that like button. Make sure you sub to the channel and also hit the notifications so that you're able to get all of my content as well as all of my videos. Now, this is my opinion of how the All-Star weekend went. And in most people's eyes, it is a fact, okay? The All-Star game is trash, okay? Let's just call it what it is, okay? Now, like I've said before, I've said it a long time ago, there used to be a time when the All-Star game, they would play, kind of light in the first half. And then, of course, in the second half of the game, then it would get really competitive, especially in the fourth quarter and stuff. But if you really go back and you go look at the older games, and I'm talking even going back to the 70s and the 80s and stuff, they were actually playing semi hard in that first half. Sometimes they were actually going at each other, and it's a fact too. Just go do your research and go look it up. Now, I am going to say this though about the 200 points, okay? I wouldn't have as much as a problem with 200 points if there was more defense involved, because there have been high scoring all-star games and there was defense involved and stuff, but it's a 200 points that's evident of just a 3-point shooting contest. Listen, if you listen to my channel, I'm all about defense and offense as well, playing both ends of the floor. But I like to see working for your buckets, okay? Even if it's all in fun and stuff. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy like the rookie sophomore games, and when they used to have the rookie games and the rookies versus sophomore games and stuff. I actually enjoyed that better than I did the actual All-Star game that was on Sunday, because there was actually a lot of defense over time in those rookie games and stuff, because the energy was still there. Some of those guys were still coming from like the high school ranks, and some of them were coming from colleges where you were breaded and trained to play defense no matter what. But there needs to be a change, okay? There needs to be a change. I'm going to talk about Dame Lillard, okay, but I'm going to do that in a separate video. I know that he won both the 3-point contest as well as the All-Star MVP. I'm going to talk about that, okay? I've been getting a lot of people been kind of defending Dame, but I'm going to talk about him in a separate video. I've already been talking about him. There's been various guys that have been cooking Dame too. Okay, so hey, if y'all not liking my criticisms about Dame Lillard, hey, he's not the only one that's open season and when it comes to criticism. Okay, particularly when you do something like this. Okay. As far as LeBron James, look, we knew that, coming in, he was going to be focused on trying to, get that All-Star MVP. But there's other guys, in this league now that have pretty much have taken the torch, so to speak, okay? This is a whole nother league. This league is ready to move on from the LeBron James era. Okay, he got in, got his 8 points or whatnot, and then sat down, which is what a veteran is supposed to do. Look, you've been in how many All-Star? Over 20 of them. Okay, so and you've gotten All-Star MVP before, so it's not. That should be the last thing on your mind. The thing on your mind should be right now is It's championships, okay? And that's what the mindset should be. So, look, do I have a problem with him, sitting down? No, Go ahead and rest your body because you have another second half to play. And one could argue that a portion of LeBron James' legacy is on the line, okay? I know there's some people that's probably going to disagree with that, but it is, especially when you're talking about the Lakers and you're talking about, at least finishing strong, which is what you're supposed to do as a basketball player, whether you're a Laker, whether you're a Sixer, whether you're a Boston Celtic, whether you're a Miami Heat. It don't matter. Those organizations and everybody and the fans included, they want you to finish strong, and they appreciate somebody that's giving 110% effort. With the dunk contest, it was okay. I didn't think it was as bad as last year. I think the problem that I have with it is if you have to understand, and I'm talking about my boy Jaylen Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because I do like Jaylen Brown. Okay. However, if you have to understand the difference between a game dunk and an actual slam dunk contest dunk, okay? If we want to see in-game dunks, all we'll need to do is just attend the game and you go get a breakaway dunker and do that in game, okay? But what we came to see is we came to see a contest, okay? And a contest with dunks that are where the degree of difficulty is hard to pull out. This is what I had a problem with, though. I felt like Toppin's brother, he should have advanced because I felt that the reverse East Bay Funk, I think it was, that he did, it was some whirlish, dirlish type of dunk or whatever, but it was a crazy dunk. I felt like he should have advanced. Matt McClure, you got to give it to him, but it's showing that you could get the bag without actually being an NBA player, if that makes sense, because we know of his stuff that he was doing on social media. This guy doesn't even need to play in the NBA. He could just get it from just winning dunk contests alone, okay? The three-point contest, I felt like the three-point contest was pretty good. Like I said, a lot of people have a problem with, with Dame winning it. I do too, but, he won it nevertheless. Also, I'm going to talk about this in a separate video too, as it pertains to, Steph Curry winning the three-point contest against the WNBA player. Can't get her name right off the top of my head, but I'm going to talk about that. But congratulations to Steph Curry, nevertheless. And there was a lot of people that felt like Steph Curry's legacy was on the line and stuff like that. I disagree with that. This was all in fun, and if she would have beat him, of course, you're going to have a lot of casuals and feminists that probably would have came and tried to say, yeah, we can compete with the NBA, but it still would have just been all in fun, just in my opinion or whatever. But Steph Curry, he's still a competitor, regardless of what people want to think, baby-faced, assassin or not, okay? He's still a competitor, right? I'm going to be doing a couple of Steph Curry videos because we got to talk about some stuff. I told y'all that I was going to do a part 2 to what I was talking about previously, getting into the Clay and Steph Curry situation too. But the All-Star game needs to change, and it has to do with Adam Silver. I think Adam Silver is doing a horrible job as a commissioner. The 65 game rule is they're trying to make some strides or whatever, but this is one thing where that needs to change. I think the All-Star game and the All-Star weekend needs a shakeup, just in my opinion. But I'm gonna be putting a poll out in my community section. Y'all let me know what you think. Other than that, I want you to like this video, share it, subscribe, hit the notifications so that you are notified. It's straight to the point, sports and entertainment. I'll get at you later.